Guys, Ed from Kansas City. So we got those Bluetooths in today, and of course we said we show you guys what we got working. We had better luck, more fortune with these Bluetooths than we did with the other ones. So out of the 43 that we got in today, we have 24 of them working. So we got 24 out of the 43 working. Now that's better than the 15 that we got out of the 33 last time. So overall, we got 39 speakers working out of 76. So we are above the halfway mark, and that's pretty good. And we will work to get those other speakers fixed. Of course, that's more. We have to pay out of pocket to get those items fixed. And hey, that is okay. You know, we look to have those items. I mean, you expect to get half. You want 75%. You would like all of them working, you know. But unfortunately, that's not the case with a lot of customer returns. We also found in this order that we had a lot of uh, items that were in the packages that were not the original items, such as one of the JBL 310s. It was a 300 in there, and it was busted up real good. And then in one of the JBL, the Flip 6s, it was a Flip 3 in there, a Flip 3 or a Flip 4. I think it was the Flip 3 because it took the regular USB, the old USB charging, and of course it didn't even work. So, hey, so the good thing about it is most of these speakers that we got today were the bigger speakers, so they cost much more. And of course, there were no Boombox 2s or Boombox 1s or any Boombox speakers in this particular lot, but we had them in the last lot, and those are considered the bigger speakers too because they go for about $4.99 as well. So we're going to get into, and I'll show you guys some of the problems and the problems that we had with this particular bunch of speakers that we got in compared to, and you can compare them to the last ones that we got in. So let's check them out. Okay, so here we be. So the 310s, and I've kind of cleaned them up a little bit. The 310s that we got in, all three of those are working. Like I said, one of them was a switch. It came in that box there. There's the 300. It was working. We had that one there. We swapped it and put it in the box. The other one came in over there. That one needs to stay charged. So these were all the ones that we got working right over here. I got that guy there charging a little bit. So all of those. This one was from the last bunch. As well as those over there. And then there's two over here in this pile here that came out of the last bunch. So that's what we got working out of 43 speakers. And then we got the other three right there. That one was from the last box. I just kind of cleaned it up, brought it out to clean it up. So those three right there come from this new load. The Extreme 3s, all of them working. So we finally got some of those guys to work. We had a couple of those that worked. In comparison that these two didn't work. They don't power on. So these two didn't work, the JBLs. They did not power on. And those was the Woburn and the Stanmore 2 did not power on. So yeah, I mean, cosmetic condition like new, but unfortunately no go there. We had the Pulse that would not power on. It did charge, but does not power on. And it also, by the way, if you look at it, it also has the crack, brokenness on it right there. So it was broken. Here's that speaker I was telling you guys about. That was the Flip 3 or 4, something like that came in the Flip 6 box. Neither one of the Flip 6s work, so we do not have any Flip 6s that we get to try out for the first time. None of those were working. Neither one of them. They didn't respond to being charged. Didn't power on. So just basically a no-go. And this one looked pretty good, very good cosmetic condition, but just didn't work. This guy here, I think he took a charge, maybe powered on, but only for a short time, I guess. And no go for him. Another heartbreaker was this guy right here. This was such a cutie speaker, God. The Emberton. It was really, really a beautiful speaker, guys. But unfortunately, he does not. He doesn't power on. It doesn't charge. So that really sucked. Cosmetic condition was like A grade, almost like brand new. But just a no-go as far as does not well, actually it powered on when we did it. It powered on, but it didn't play sound. Just has no sound, guys. So it did power on, but just no sound whatsoever. Yeah, no sound at all. So there, that sucked there. Really, really beautiful looking speaker. It feels real solid, you know, but unfortunately he's out, down and out. The Bose speaker here, SoundLink 1. I even tried to download a software. He has a rattling sound, some type of staticky sound when we play him, but it didn't work. So I tried to, okay, a lot of these guys here didn't work. So, and then that guy didn't work. So as you can see, we only had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then there was one more off, the JBL 300 that was in the 310 box. So 19 speakers altogether that didn't work. So that is not too bad. The heartache was, of course, these right here were the main heartaches. And of course, I would love to have the Bose too. I would love to have all of them working. We still didn't get this big giant guy here to work. And I wish we would have been able to get the Wilburn to work, the Wilburn 2 to work. He is so big and he's so powerful. But unfortunately, it didn't work, guys. So that sucked right there. So, once again, just about all of the Marshall speakers were a no-go. And like I said, these guys you would think they would play looking brand new, but a no-go on them, My camera's just acting crazy, guys. Doesn't want to stay focused on something. So I'm happier about this lot in comparison to the last lot. But of course we had more speakers this time, so we got a total of 7 more 15 to 24. That's 9 more speakers. So we had 9 more speakers working this time than the last time, and of course, we have the expensive ones working. So, but the thing about it is, we'll prioritize, and what we'll do is we'll get we'll focus on getting the boombox fixed first. Those are going to be the biggest ones we're going to need and going to want to get fixed first. And then after that, we'll focus on, I think, these 2 guys here. This one here and this one here. Them are the ones we're going to need first, because them are the ones that people are more likely, our highest probability, of selling those immediately quick. Then we'll turn to all of the extreme models and work on those, and then we'll work on some of these big Marshall speakers as well. So yeah, we got some more money we got to spend to get them done, but overall I'm happy. So if you do the math, you're looking at the first one we had 15 out of 33, which barely is up under 50% of them working. And then this time we had 24 out of the 43, which puts us almost at the 60%, mark. So no 75% mark overall, overall, however. So overall, that would be, I think overall we got like 39 out of the 76. That's almost 50% altogether. So it's still balanced out that we got half of them working, which is nowhere near 75% of them working or more. So we're not really deep into the green, you know. But you know, we'll definitely get our money back. But then to reach a point where we're making 25% to 50%, doubling our money type of profit, then we'll have to get those other speakers fixed. So we don't know exactly what we'll make. I'm glad that we did get some in. We finally did win some. Was it worth it? I don't know, man. I really don't. I just really don't know. It's you should expect more out of just being able to keep business circulating and keep business running. You're really in it to get really ahead, honestly. So but unfortunately with this one, no, it didn't happen. So next time we'll just try to do better, try to get a better load, maybe get a better quantity, because like I said, the last ones that I had bid on had a total number of, one had 61, one had 91, and one had 70 something. So all of those had bigger numbers, but like I said, all of those were going for like 6,000 and something up to 8,500 for them. And of course, a lot of them, the MSRPs wasn't all that great, as far as what they were. So I was like, man, that's horrible. But it looks like in this particular way here, we still came out really no better, because we're still paying 8,000 for 70 something speakers, which in the last one, if I'm correct, the 70 something went for like 7,000 and something. And I forgot what the quality or the quantity or the variety was, but it is what it is, man. So we got another unboxing coming for you guys soon. Thanks for looking in. Thanks for tuning. I appreciate you guys. And this is what you go through when you buy customer returns, this is what it is, and I'm glad, this low was better than the last one, especially cosmetic conditions. So, hey, we'll be back with the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. I am out for now. See you in a little bit.